Hello and welcome to the inaugural episode of This Week in Gaming, the show where we give you the most up-to-date news and stories relating to your favourite games and gaming platforms of choice. This week we've got assassins running through Feudal Japan, horror in space, and Xbox possibly getting Steam? It's like Christmas, but instead of presents, we just get an existential crisis of a growing backlog of games to play. So without further ado, smash that subscribe button and let's dive in. First up, Ubisoft's new game, Assassin's Creed Shadows, is here. And guess what? It's actually good. I know, shocking, right? The game launched with actually a mostly positive rating on Steam, which in Ubisoft terms means nobody's rioting. It's set in Feudal Japan and features dual protagonists. One is a stealthy shinobi, and the other is a samurai who presumably settles disputes with a sword the size of a Ford Fiesta. Early impressions praise the fluid combat and stealth mechanics, with dynamic weather and day-night cycles adding depth to the gameplay. However, some players have reported performance issues on PC, of course, particularly frame rate drops and occasional bugs. Ubisoft has acknowledged these concerns though and is working on patches. If you played it, drop your thoughts in the comments. Next, the Bloober team, the folks behind the Silent Hill 2 remake, are working on a brand new horror game, Cronos, The New Dawn. Sounds fancy, right? It's giving major Dead Space vibes, with mutant horrors and a setting so dark it makes your soul feel cold. Bloober describes it as a mix between The Thing and Dark, which basically means terrifying stuff happens and you have no idea why. The game promises next-gen atmospheric horror with psychological twists, where the player's choices directly affect the unfolding nightmare. Gameplay details are still scarce, but insiders claim it will include resource management and intricate puzzles, coming to PlayStation 5, PC, and Xbox Series X sometime in 2025. So plenty of time to emotionally prepare yourself, or run. Running's an option. Does anyone remember Wreckfest? The game where you could launch a school bus into a demolition derby just for the sake of it? Well, good news. Wreckfest 2 just hit early access. It's got better physics, more customization, and yes, even more ridiculous crashes. And no, not those kind of crashes. That's better. This time around, the devs have introduced new destruction physics thanks to an upgraded Romu engine, making car damage more realistic. There's also an expanded vehicle roster, including monster trucks and vintage cars, plus new modes like Endurance Derby and King of the Junkyard. Online multiplayer now supports up to 24 players, meaning total carnage on an even bigger scale. If you're a fan of chaotic racing, this might be the game for you. Microsoft might be cooking something up big with the man at Valve, Gabe Newell. That's right, a leaked image suggests we could soon see Steam games coming to Xbox. No official confirmation yet, of course, but industry insiders believe this could mean expanded PC compatibility for the Xbox users, possibly through an updated version of the Game Pass or a new partnership with Valve. Imagine playing your entire PC library from your console without having to do that thing where you panic install Windows updates right before a gaming session. The story usually goes, hey, want to play that game we've not played in about 3 years? Sure. Let me just install an update. How long is it going to take? 45 minutes. Oh, we'll just play tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. This could be Microsoft's way of blurring the line between console and PC gamers, which means maybe more crossplay, which is a good thing that we can all enjoy. It might also be a response to PlayStation's more accurate focus on gaming, as opposed to just media. Would you use Steam on an Xbox? Let me know down below. Finally, we have this week's What the Hell is Going On moment. A game called Flight Simulator 2025. No, not that Flight Simulator 2025. The other Flight Simulator 2025 popped up on the PlayStation, and everyone thought it was the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2025, but no, turns out it's a total scam. It's made by Grizzly Games Limited. Heard of them? No, me neither. A company that doesn't actually exist. The real Grizzly Games, yes, the actual developers, had nothing to do with this. Not only is this game using AI-generated assets, but early reports suggest it crashes, ironically, after just a few minutes of gameplay. Sony has since removed the title from the PlayStation Store, but it raises serious questions about quality control for third-party releases. If you see this fake game on the store, avoid it like an EA microtransaction. And there's your gaming news roundup for the week. Are you excited to play Assassin's Creed Shadows? Does the idea of Steam on Xbox make you feel a certain way? Let's talk about it in the comments. And hey, if you enjoyed this, smash that like button, subscribe for weekly content like this, and ring the bell so you don't miss any future episodes. That's it from me. See you next week.